right, so welcome back to Signature Television. This is a Signature Sport, and I am Franklin Imona. And we'll begin straight away from the defunct Ministry of Sport and now the National Sport Commission, courtesy of the name change by the presidency and no other but His Excellency Ahmed Bola Tinubu. Yesterday, the news came to the fraternity of sport as a new name has been changed, where a new chairman has been appointed by the president. One man joined us on the show via Zoom, talking about no other but the media officer of the Nigerian under-17 national team, Mr. Francis Archie. He joins us live on the show to give us his 2 cents concerning this change by the presidency. Formerly, it was Senator John Onwa Eno, who happens to be the Minister for Sports Development, and now he has been replaced by the new chairman, no other but Mr. Shehu Dikko. Good morning, Mr. Francis Archie. Good to have you join us on Signature Sport this morning.
Good morning. Good morning, my brother. Good to have you too.
All right, quickly, Mr. Francis Archie, it's a pleasure having you join us on a Signature Sport. Quickly, let's get into the big one that went down yesterday. We now have a new chairman in the Nigerian Sports Commission, been replaced. Formerly, it was Senator John Onwa Eno. Give us your take. What do you think about this new change in the world of sport by the president?
I think it's a master stroke from the presidency, master stroke of genius. When you look at the fact that sport is a specialized bit, it's a specialized sector in the Nigerian space. So what the president did is, I'm talking about President Bola Ahmed Tinubu. What they have just done now is to kind of reposition sport again into the right channel. And as I said personally, I said, what happened yesterday, at least I know for sure that Malam Shehu Dikko, we do better than Senator John Eno. So Senator John Eno has done his bit, his bit. Let me say his best, what he can do. But you now have a man who understands, who knows the nitty-gritty of sports, not just football alone, but somebody who has an idea of boxing, somebody who have an idea of wrestling, somebody who have an idea of basketball, volleyball, somebody who has that idea of what. So I think it's a very good one, and I hope that Malam Shehu Dikko we change the face of sport in Nigeria. Big congratulations to him. He's somebody that I know personally, somebody that wants to do good for football, and now wants to do good for sport. So I think it's a right decision made by the present government, and I say kudos to APC, kudos to everybody in sport. I think we are going to have a very good environment in sport for sport to develop.
A little bit controversial this morning. Recall shortly after the entourage return from the just concluded Paris Olympic Games, the former Minister of Sport Development, Senator John Onwa Eno, promised that heads will roll regarding the debacle of Favour Ofili as well as other athletes that had some issues at the Olympic Games. What does this hold for some of the how do I put it now, for some of the things he raised after the Olympic Games and some of the plans he had on ground, talking about the former minister? With a new chairman, there will be changes. What will be the positive the chairman should take from the previous minister?
Well, the positive is that we know for fact that the Olympics was a very, how will I put it, it was an medal. It was a show of shame. It says that Nigeria were in the news for the wrong reasons. Were in the news for the wrong reasons. Nigerian athlete borrowing a bike to train. Nigerian boxer failing dope test. Favor Phillips' name being omitted from the 100 meters race. So many things like that. The Nigeria, Team Nigeria having multiple or different sponsored clothes. You see Team Nigeria wearing this color, wearing this color. So it was not really good for the image of sport branding. But I know that nobody is exempted from making mistakes. Mistakes have been made. Senator Eno has done his tried. I cannot say he did not try. At least when you talk about Paralympics, he came and we did something right in Paralympics, Olympics, whether it's Paralympics or full-time Olympics, we were able to get some medals. That one is them. But the way forward now is for Shehu Dikko to be 100% sincere, because there are so many banana peas. There's so many banana peas on the way. He has to be 100% sincere. He has to stamp his feet and be firm on what he wants to do to reposition sport to greatness. He has been entrusted with that position and appointed to do it. And I'm sure he has the capacity, he has the knowledge, he has a network. It's not just capacity again, network to ensure that sport thrives in Nigeria. And I hope that the number one bane of sport is funding. And Shehu Dikko is somebody that has a network of people in the corporate world in Nigeria that can also come and support sport. They should not just do lip service to sport development. It is not when Super Eagles are at the World Cup, or it's not when basketball guys are almost going to win. Does everybody now come and be doing ambush marketing? Let all the corporate Nigerian firms, organizations, let them come together. Let them be able to raise funds, partner with National Sport Commission, partner with the federations under them, to make sure that when it comes to not participating in, but also the training style, the development of sport. We have seen talent now. We have youth games. We have youth games in Nigeria. We have youth games. We have the National Sport Festival. It's not until the time of the Olympics or the time of the National Sport Festival come. We need people, we need complaints. I don't want to start mentioning it because I don't want to do name mentioning. I don't want to give them any free advert on your platform. But we know we have some big-time billionaires in Nigeria that can come in and say, this is what we want to do for basketball. That can come and say, this is what to do for volleyball. This is what to do for football. They can come in and partner with these federations under the leadership of National Sport Commission. And before you know, things will go on fine for Nigeria. I don't like the fact that what people do, or what these companies they do most times, is to do ambush marketing. When the country is doing well, when they're about to go to Olympics, that's when you now say somebody come. No, as at now, we have 4 years now to prepare for Olympics. We have 2 years for the World Cup. By the grace of God, we hope our Super Eagles qualify. This man is been saddled with the responsibility of repositioning Nigerian sport, and he has the network, he has the capacity. What I expect now is for corporate Nigeria also to come in, because the budget for sport is nothing. It's small. The budget of sport is not. It cannot even do anything. So sport is not government's responsibility alone. Everyone that love sport, that have interest of Nigeria at heart, should come in and partner with National Sport Commission, partner with football, partner with basketball, athletics, partner with boxing. Let football thrive in Nigeria. We have the talent. And we can also use sport to reduce crime, the crime rate. We can use sport to reduce crime rate. You understand? So there's so many things. I'm not talking about football alone. So many aspects. Some boxers are there fighting at the box stop, but they are talented to fight in the ring. Why not just push them and give them, say, forget this, your lifestyle. Let us use your energy for positive reason. Come and fight for us and become a boxing champion, Nigerian. From there, become African champion, West African champion, and world champion. So these are the things, and nobody will do it alone. The wrestling guy said that, I'm talking about the former Dan Igali. He said that he has been using his money. Nobody gave him money. So
All
these are
right,
the things.
Mr. Francis Archie. All right, Mr. Francis Archie, you spoke extensively concerning some of the areas that you would want the new chairman of the Nigeria Sports Commission to focus on. You are a well-traveled journalist, and also Mr. Shehu Dikko is a strong administrator when it comes to Nigerian sport in general. Where would you want him to focus on? being the new chairman of the Nigerian Sports Commission, where would you want him to face? Should he focus more on football and as well as other sports like athletes that we have gained lots of medals, or you want him to focus on those sports that we barely have relevance on?
No, focus on the sport that is our area of strength. Football is our area of strength. There's no doubt about that. Football is the king of sport. I was at the Olympics. I've been to the World Cup. I've been to some other football championship. And I can tell you for free that football has its own boards. There's this excitement about football all over the world. Olympics was not as exciting as football. So I will want him focus on football. Focus on athletics. We have talent in athletics. Focus on that sport that Nigeria have the comparative advantage. Basketball, we have shown it. Our ladies got to a quarterfinal of the Olympics. They will have got to the semi-final. They lost to USA. So we have shown that we can do that. We can do it. Basketball-wise, we are good. Boxing, we are good. Wrestling, we are good. Volleyball, we are good. Even there's some sport that, if you look at it, there are talented people there, but people don't look at them. Like right now, cricket is doing something new, something nice. Nobody's putting eyes on cricket. What about rugby? Under Dr. Demola, they're also doing pushing. So all those places where you know that Nigerians are talented. What about weightlifting? These are the areas. Weightlifting. But no matter what he wants to do with his good, if he doesn't have the proper funding, Nigeria will still struggle. So what the essence of what I'm saying is, he has a good way to do it, but will there be enough money on ground for him to do what he wants to do right now? Corporate Nigeria must come and partner with National Sport Commission. They must come and partner with National Sport Commission. If government is bringing 50% of the budget for sport, or 60%, let corporate Nigeria also bring 40%. Let there be top companies making money from Nigeria should be able to assist in sport development. That is what is obtainable in South Africa. Certain percentage of their income goes to sport. They call it sport income tax, sport tax. Do that. Let them implement it. All these telecom companies in Nigeria making money every day. Let the percentage goes to sport. Percentage sport tax. Let it be. Man, those give us little. We have the population. You are making money from this country. We have our youthful population is there. But what is stopping you from you coming in and helping us in the sports side? And you are smiling to the bank. We too also smiling to the bank. If you're never going to get medal at the Olympics, let us know that we tried. Let us know we're able to develop talent. And let this talent don't just go to the camp and they don't pay. They'll go to national camp, they won't pay. No. Let them smile. Let the young talent smile. You are in volleyball camp, because there's money, you are smiling. So the sport economy, that's what they call sport economy. That is money that Nigeria can generate from the sports sector through these talented young individuals. It is called sport economy, and it will trickle from that boy on the road that was supposed to be a vulcanizer, but because he was very gifted in football, they pick him and he played for Nigeria, or he became 100 meters champion in Nigeria. So the money they will give him, he will use it in his neighborhood. He will use to help his mother. He will use to help his brother. If we used to help to do that, we call sport economy. It will trickle down, and once the sport economy moving all over Nigeria, people will be happy. People will know that sport is not just meant for the lazy folks. Sport is money, income earning. You can earn good money from sport.
Absolutely.
Nigerians can earn good money from sport. Young Nigerians crime can reduce drastically through sport. If imagine now.
Okay, Mr. Francis Archie, your submission has been very innovative, informative, and well robust, I must add. We want to say thank you for joining us on the show. But before I let you go, the Flying Eagles will be in action later today at 4 p.m. against the Young Elephants of Ivory Coast in the WAFU B tournament qualification, I must add. And their first game, it wasn't good, but their second game, it is all important for the team to get all 3 points. What's your take on the game? You are the media officer of the under-17. What would be your advice to Coach Aliou Zubairu?
Well, I think if they get the right attitude on the pitch, the right mentality, it is whoever wants it more that will win. If Nigeria file into that pitch today with that strong winning mentality, that today, elephant of England, I say elephant of England, elephant of Ivory Coast, junior elephant of Ivory Coast will fall. They will fall. It is the right winning mentality. We have it. It is possible. We can do it. The Flying Goose can do it. It's unfortunate that whenever it comes to WAFU tournament, the tournament is it's a cluster of massive West African football giants. People don't know that Burkina Faso is a very strong team when it comes to its great national team. So competition. The Burkina Faso is very strong. Ivory Coast is very strong. And what is the reason? They have a laid down plan. Let me tell you, you know that Burkina Faso have a special department for under 17 football. They have a special development department for under 20 football. Cote d'Ivoire has companies that say, we are interested in your under 17, want to be funding, just give us the budget, we will fund it. Under 20 of Cote d'Ivoire, we have companies that say, this is what we are interested in your under 17, under 20 will be funding the activities. In Nigeria, we are looking forward to when some big companies in construction will come and meet the NFF, say, listen, anything that has to do with Flying Goose, give us their budget, we will fund it. When it comes to Gold Eaglet, give us the budget, we'll fund it. So I believe that with right motivation today, the Flying Goose have everything it takes to beat Elephant of Cote d'Ivoire, the junior Elephant of Cote d'Ivoire. It's a must win. They know that it's a must win. When I mean it's a must win, they know you must win today, at least 2-0. You must win. A win is a win. Win so that you remain in the tournament, because you get to semi-final, you still have another to cross. It is when you now get to the final that you now qualify for AFCON under 20 tournament. Well, last time we'll go to the to quarterfinal of the World Cup. So I know that West Africa is the hub of football development in Africa. Ghana, Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Nigeria. No, these are guys that are teams, countries that they are very endowed with football talent, and it's unfortunate that they will not pack all of them in one place and say 2 will qualify. Very, very unfortunate. Very, very unfortunate. But I just pray that Flying Goose will make us proud today. It is doable. It is beatable. But the Ivory Coast Ivorians are beatable. It is possible. It is for them to just come in, utilize your chance, because I know definitely they will definitely create chances. Flying Goose will create chances. It is how you now utilize those chances that will determine whether you are going to win. So when you create chances, I'm happy that the striker is fully back on, is fully fit. I'm talking about, I've forgotten, he played for Beyond Limit. They say it's okay now, he can play. Charles Agada is doubtful. Maybe he play 5-10 minutes, we don't know. But other players are good. And there are no injury concern for other players. Let them come in. Let the goalkeeper not be G3. Nat'L and Wosu should be firm. Let the defenders mark very well, do their tactics very well. Let the midfielders pass, move well. Then let the attackers, once they jump, the chances are created, let the attackers score to the point of the net. That is what we want from you. It is possible. 90 minutes, Nigeria can beat Ivory Coast and qualify for semi-final. That is that's my take, and that's what I stand upon.
All right, thank you, Mr. Francis Archie, for that submission. It happens to be the same prayers every Nigerians are currently praying for the Flying Eagles to get all 3 points against Cote d'Ivoire and progress to the next stage. And we want to thank you especially, Mr. Francis Archie, for joining us on the show.
You are welcome, my brother, and God bless everyone in the studio. Signature TV, one love. Kudos.
All right, that was Mr. Francis Archie, the media officer of the Nigerian Under-17 national team. Let's go on this break. When we return, we will be talking with a woman who is an authority in the world of sport. She will be giving us her 2 cents concerning the Flying Eagles game against Cote d'Ivoire later today at 4 p.m. Don't touch the dial. Signature Sport makes a return after this timeout.